Well, hello there, live at 5. This is 15 minutes of FAIN. That's me, folks. Today, we are talking about creator mode. It's here. Do you have it? How do you get it? Oh, so many things to go over. Why are we talking about creator mode? Well, we're talking about it because I found out I had it yesterday. I had been checking every day for creator mode. And then I think since last Friday, I didn't check. And yesterday, I was on my profile and I was just like, what is that magical button there that says turn creator mode on? And guess what? It worked. So I turned it on. I don't even really know how it's going to affect me, but we're going to find out. Hey, Tim, thanks for joining. Hi, everyone. I'm Mary Fain Brandt, and this is my new show, episode 2 of 15 Minutes of Fame. Every Wednesday, we go live at 5. Every Wednesday, we go live at 5, and it's 15 minutes. It's going to be an industry tip, a LinkedIn tip, a sales tip. So down and dirty, let's get this done. Matthew just went creator mode yesterday. Hey, Matthew, so I would love to know, what do you think about it? I'm going to go over the features that we've all read about and I see one of the features isn't working right now. I'm on my LinkedIn profile and it is not showing something, but let's go over what creator mode is. First off, you don't have to apply for it like LinkedIn Live. It's not an application process. It's just going to magically appear on your LinkedIn profile. And I'm going to show you exactly where that's at after I go over the features. Thank you, Matthew. 15 minutes of fame. Yeah, that's called branding, my friend, right? I might have even had I might have had access to creator mode for the last week or so, and maybe I just didn't know. Maybe you have access and you don't know, right? It seems to be a rollout similar to when they release stories. Matthew, you're absolutely right. You know how LinkedIn is, my friends. They don't just roll it out and everybody gets access. They dole it out. Hey, Kathy, you got creator mode. Woohoo! Are you using it? What do you like about it? What don't you like about it? Tell me, folks. Tell me. I'm in some other LinkedIn groups. So we were talking about how we would use this. Andy Foote, we've talked online about creator mode and I think on Clubhouse, we've talked about it. So I was just waiting to get it. So you guys, I'm Mary Fain Brandt. This is 15 Minutes of Fame. I help business owners, sales executives, and sales teams get known, be found, and land clients by using LinkedIn. Now, let's dive into some more features that creator mode offers. So first off, I'm going to tell you what LinkedIn says. I think I typed this up here. Turning on creator mode more prominently displays your content and engages others to follow you. Hence the term or the name creator mode, because it really is for the creators over on LinkedIn. So here's one of the features. You get to highlight hashtags that are relevant to your content, right? So it's kind of alerting your network to the type of content that you'll be creating. Now, you get 5 hashtags, okay? Here's the ones I picked, and I'm probably going to change them. I chose content, LinkedIn, marketing strategy, personal branding, and LinkedIn tips. I know I'm going to change those, but I just picked 5 because I was so excited. Obviously, LinkedIn. Content is something I'm always talking about. Marketing strategy. I just have to look and see, are those the hashtags that people are following? So I'm going to play around with that. Now, this question is for my friend and fellow LinkedIn expert, Andy Foote. If you're out there watching, or if anybody knows Andy, go ahead and ping him. LinkedIn says you get 5 hashtags. My question is, why 5 when not 3, when 3 is a magical number? Andy just shared a research study that 3 is the magical hashtag number. And that is what LinkedIn said when they came out with hashtags. Use 3. After all, folks, this is not Instagram. But on creator mode, you get to pick 5. Why? I want to know why. So what are some of the features about creator mode? And should you turn it on? The answer might surprise you. When you turn on creator mode, it turns connect off and it turns follow on. So what does that mean? That button on your LinkedIn profile, it might say connect right now. It changes it to follow, and you have to do that. Now, I did that last year because I wanted to reduce the amount of spam messages coming into my in-mail on LinkedIn. Totally reduces that number by like 95%. That's why I did it. I also have a strong network. I don't have 30,000 connections, and that's okay with me. For me, it's not a vanity thing, but I have a strong network, over 10,000 people. I've built it steadily, organically. Now, when it goes from connect to follow, that doesn't mean that people can't connect with you and can't send you a message, but they do have to have a premium account in order to send you that message, right? In order to send you an in-mail. They have to know how to go about that, where to go on LinkedIn to do that. Megan, you already made your button from connect to follow, right? It's magical. Now, it does show your follower count. So I'm going to show you my LinkedIn profile just a little bit. So if you have a smaller network, this might not be the time for you to turn on creator mode. And let me explain why. Let's say you have 500 or less connections. That's not going to represent a strong network. And people might be hesitant, right, of connecting or following you because they might think, well, this person isn't active, they don't have a strong network, and LinkedIn is this network platform. So I'm going to say if you have a smaller network, this might not be what you want to turn on at this moment. And I'd love, Matthew, Tim, hey, Peter, thanks for joining. Megan, I'd like to know what your thoughts are on that. I think you want to have a little stronger network before you turn this on, but I could be totally wrong. That's just my opinion. Let me see. What else did I have down here? Oh, this is interesting. So the other feature with creator mode is it reorganizes or reprioritizes your LinkedIn profile. So because it's creator mode and it's made for creators, what it's going to do is it prioritizes your activity and your featured section. And I'm going to show that to you in just a moment. So instead of your about you being right underneath like your background banner, your headline, right? And your headline and then your about you section, so people can learn about you, the services you provide, and discover that they need you. It's now going to feature your content because you're a content creator. Now, at the end of the day, we want people to engage on our content. We want them to read and comment. Commenting is so much more important than just liking. Megan said, I don't think I would have been invited unless I had a good network. This is true. Eventually, actually, everyone's going to get access to creator mode. That's what I just read on a LinkedIn newsletter. But I think if you have under 1,000 people, you probably don't want to turn it on. Thank you, Megan, though, for chiming in there. So back to prioritizing or reorganizing the layout of your LinkedIn profile. That about you section isn't going to be at the top. It's going to show your featured section and your activity or your content. So I'm going to bring mine up here and just make sure. It also displays how many followers. So, you've got to be okay with that. And there's one more feature, and it's not working on my profile, and I'd like to know why. But let's share my profile real quick. Let's go over this. And I'm using StreamYard to broadcast. Let's see, which makes it easy to go live. Okay, that's not the right screen. Let's get the right screen up here. So let's go over here. There we go. Helps if you get the right screen. Chrome tab. Ta-da! Magic, folks. Okay, so this is my profile, and I do have creator mode turned on, and I'm going to show you where you turn that on. So right here, you guys can see, right? It shows how many followers, so you got to be okay with that. Like I said, I don't have 30,000, and I'm okay with that. I have a very strong and strategic network. But as we go through this, now this dashboard part here, that's only I can see that, right? Same with yours. But right here, creator mode on. So this is where it would show up. Now I'll click on that. And this, you can see, this is where you choose your hashtags. And these topics you select will be displayed on your profile to show potential followers about the type of content that you post the most. And you can only put 5. Again, they have you choose 5, but LinkedIn says to only use 3. I know, because you don't always use the same ones. So let's go back. So look, my featured section is there, and then my activity. So you have to really keep scrolling if you want to learn more about me, and you still have to click the see more button. So is this a good thing? We just don't know yet. If you're creating great content, I'm thinking it is, but that is what it looks like, right? In creator mode. So your followers are going to show up. I'm trying to do this on the screen over here. Your followers are going to show up, then your featured section, then your activity feed, right? So if you're posting crap over here on LinkedIn, it's not going to work. Or if all you do is share articles or something, I would say no. So let's stop sharing that. Well, let me show you one more feature that I thought was part of creator mode that I don't have. You see my background banner? Well, you can't see it very well. See right here? Because of my banner on the top. When you go live on LinkedIn, this is supposed to broadcast your live. And I've seen it on other people's profile. So I thought tonight when I went live that my broadcast would be right here, up here in the background banner. And that would make it so much easier for people to find our broadcasts, right? Because LinkedIn doesn't have a tab that says videos or live videos or replays. There's nothing. There's no video tab. If anyone from LinkedIn is watching, please create a video tab where all of our videos can live. But I thought that going live with creator mode, that the background banner should become my live broadcast, and it didn't. So I either got gypped, that's not a feature, or they're rolling that out separately. If anybody has the answer for that, I'd love to know. So again, you guys, this is 15 minutes of FAIN. Let me stop sharing this. We're going live. I'm going live every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time with 15 minutes for a weekly tip, basically on LinkedIn, social media, branding. Apps and programs are my favorite thing. And Megan, you don't have live yet? I heard that everyone's supposed to have it by the end of the year. But then again, it's LinkedIn. So just apply again. Just apply it again. So does anyone have any other questions? We've got 2 minutes left. Tim, do you have creator mode yet? Matthew, you got it yesterday. Have you played around with it at all? You know, I'm not sure. Yes, Megan, is there an option to turn it off and on? Yes, you can turn it off and on as much as you want. So I'm probably going to leave it for a couple weeks, maybe a month, and see what changes, right? Do I increase my followers? Do I get more comments, more views on my content? If that were to be a result of having creator mode turned on, then I would say yes, it's a definite keeper, and let's keep it on. So really, it's a new feature. So we're going to have to test it out and see what the benefits are. So again, you get 5 hashtags to alert your audience of what you're going to be creating content on. It displays your followers. It changes your connect button to follow button, but people can still connect and message you if they know how. And then it reorganizes, reprioritizes your LinkedIn profile layout, where it's going to show your featured content and your activity. And the whole point is to get more engagement, more eyes on your content. Good way to get the data and analytics to check. 1 month, here we go. That's right. So everyone, 1 month. Turn it on. So Matthew, you have it. Megan, you have it. Let's all play around with it for a month, and let's do a live together. Megan, Matthew, what do you say? In a month, let's do a live and let's share our analytics about creator mode and see if anything shifted. Okay. Well, that's it for today. My 15 minutes is up. I promise to keep 15 minutes of FAIN down to 15 minutes. Hey, join me next Wednesday, June 2nd at 2 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time with the famous May King. We're talking about FOMO, creating FOMO for your event, your live show, your podcast, whatever it is. She is amazing. So you don't want to miss that. And then at 5 o'clock next Wednesday, right here, same bat channel, same bat station. Okay, Matthew, Megan, we're in. Kathy, let me know if you're in. Do a roundup on creator mode in 1 month and share what we find. Gotta run, folks. My 15 minutes is up.